Welcome to Madden 22's version of Saving the Jet franchise. Yes, so last week we made some trades. We'll take you to a brief overview of the roster, signed some free agents. Remember, this is year one of the Saving the Jets franchise. It's going to take more than one season, but Todd Gurley showed us how he can catch out of the backfield, that he can be resurrected. Tevin Coleman, we're not going to just let him sit on the bench. We're still going to use Ty Johnson and develop Michael Carter. The wide receivers played extremely well. Not an overpowered group, but not bad either. Definitely a productive, more than a productive as a group. More than enough ability to get some production. Here's where I'm a little bit worried. I think we're going to look for a trading partner for Ryan. We're going to upgrade Ryan Griffith's position. He's a 69. He does have some experience, but he is not giving us a lot of production. He can block a little bit. He can, there is some things he can do, but he is limited. I would rather bring in a younger player who is basically rated every bit as good as he is right now, but buried in a depth chart. We've got Dalton King out of Virginia Tech a few years back. He can block. He's fast. Good all-around athlete. I don't think they're going to trade straight out. Yeah, even though Ryan Griffith is a little bit better. Might have to give up some type of draft pick. No, we're not going to give up two. See if they do it. There it is. A 6th-round draft pick and Ryan Griffith and Griffin. And now we have a younger player who can block, who has the athleticism to be a good football player. Not an overly great rating, but he's a depth. He's going to be the 3rd tight end in our depth chart. All right, very good. Let's move on to safety. Okay, Ashton Davis. Do we really just want to go forward with these two? We probably will, honestly. Jared Wilson and Ashton Davis, we probably will move on just with those two. Marcus May is hurt, so we're going to have to get a strong safety. There is no question about it, and I do not want to destroy our future draft. So we are going to go into free agency and get a strong safety. Absolutely. That is what we are going to do. All right, we'll go with Rashad Jones. He's a veteran. Actually, we'll go with Kenny Verico. Absolutely, yes. No, we'll go Rashad Jones. I like Rashad a little bit better. Even though he's a little bit older, we don't necessarily need him to start all the time. We just need him to play. And I'm going to bring in Bradley Mcdonald. He was here last year. Not a horrible player. We probably should have kept him around. We could use him right now. And the other thing I was noticing, being that we are in preseason in the rebuild, let's go ahead. We've got a bunch of young players. Jeff Gladley, very, very underrated player. See if he can stick to our practice squad. Daryl Worley, not a bad player, fits our system. He's a zone corner. I mean, I know we got a lot of nickel guys, but slot guys. Okay. Very good. Brought in a lot of experienced linebackers already. Very good. Okay. I think we're going to come back out of here. We've got our strong safety. We are going to... Only other thing we could do is really look to see how much it would cost to upgrade a wide receiver. We've got a ton of slot receivers. We've got Jamison Crowder on the last year of his deal. Let's see what it would take to get somebody who could play on the outside a little bit more and give us some firepower. Let's see here. Who could it be? Who won't destroy our picks? We won't have to give up an army for him. Marquise Brown would be interesting to bring in. Michael Thomas is hurt, so we can't trade for him. I would be highly interested in Michael Thomas. How about DK Metcalf?
This is the development trait. This is the abilities tab. Here you can see what...
Let's see exactly what it would take to make DK Metcalf a Jet. So let's go ahead and put in Crowder. Okay, he's in the green, so there is some interest. I don't think they're trading straight across the board. They need a right tackle. We'll go ahead and give up Fant, and we'll have a little bit more draft capital. No, they're not liking that. Okay. I don't know if we're going to really be able to give up another player. Could we trade a Shaq Lawson and increase some interest? No. No, they're not going for it. Okay, DK could definitely speed up our evolution as a team. Ooh, they want a heavy amount. They are looking for something big. They want a first-round pick. If I trade them a second-round draft pick and Crowder, let's see what they do. Yeah, they're not going for that either. Okay, so it's not DK Metcalf. We are going to stick with what we've got. We will go into the season with our wide receivers. We'll spread the ball around. We'll be productive. Wanted a little bit more speed, but that's okay. Let's go into our weekly strategy. We're playing Green Bay. All right, we're done with training. Let's upgrade some players. Very good. All right, Jalen Smith already on the way up. Yes. Scheme fit all day long. Jalen Smith, a very good player. Not sure why nobody wants him. Connor McGovern coming in. He's not the greatest center in Jet history, but he's not horrible either. Not saying we won't look to upgrade in the draft, but not horrible either. Okay. Let's go ahead. So we've added a tight end. Let's go ahead and make sure our depth chart is, the way we want it before we go into the game. I'm going to be playing the Packers. All right, we got Zach Wilson. That looks good. Michael Carter, let him develop a little bit. Right here. Crowder. Keelan Cole. I want to start out with veterans. And then supplement the younger players in. Very good. Oh, they got Davis hurt. That's why. I see. Davis was injured. Okay, we'll see what Mims can do. We'll let Crowder go. Yeah, Davis. They got Corey Davis hurt right now. Okay. So we'll bring Corey Davis down. Let's make sure Dalton King gets in here. And they're saying he's hurt. How does he hurt? We just traded for him. Okay. Well, we will check out the injury report and see what's going on with Mr. Dalton King. Okay, luckily Corey Davis is only out a week. Keaton is out 19 weeks. Okay, so we're going to have to develop him at a later time. Okay, so it looks like Wesco's going to be playing a little bit more tight end than anticipated. Or we're going to have to make another trade. Didn't say that he must have got hurt in practice when we brought him in. He was not hurt before. Okay. Now let's go ahead and go into the game.
From Lambeau,
developing our squad to save the New York Jets. Almost so close. Just had to get to that final hole.
38-yard line. Great return.
Let's get this running game going.
Coming up for New York's offense.
Let's get Tevin Coleman out.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Very nice. Looks like it's set up nicely.
Finding some
Oh, yes. Okay. All right. Tevin's not running that fast. We got to get him some confidence.
An excellent way to start the drive there. 18
Moving a little slower than normal.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Wide open Crowder.
Man, it's caught inside the
Very nice. Split that coverage. See, we made him respect the run
Jamison Crowder.
and split the coverage down the seam.
And the Jets have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
Okay, so we got the touchdown, big play. So that means that our quarterback's going to develop, Mr. Zach Wilson.
On the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it.
And here comes out the defense. Yes.
Ready to take possession here.
See if we can get some defensive production. Quincy Williams, Avery Williamson, C.J. Mosley. I'll go with that. I want to bring out Smith. Jalen Smith, see what he does.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron
Nice.
Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
Mr. Avery Williamson showing that he did not forget how to play some linebacker.
Inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try it 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39.
Okay, we are going to have to stop that. Rodgers is not that fast.
Defensively, that hurts. They
We
got
are
him out
going to
of his
have to
rhythm. They had him
bring
hemmed
a
in,
little
but
heat.
Somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away
Little
for a
Aggie
gain.
star
So from the
cloud.
49 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
They're going to run.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
Bring the free safety up
Get a
into
nice
the
chunk
box.
there on the
Yes.
first down run, and it's
Read
2nd
that
and
formation.
4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Very nice.
2nd down at 4.
All right, this could be anything. They're probably not going to run. Maybe. Let's go with Fodakowski.
Running right, Jones.
Oh, no.
And this will be a Packers 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Okay, all right, 1st down.
Back to back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare bones.
Let's bring them
runs now.
outside
I mean, they're getting
linebackers.
Substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. It's a loss of
There was no
4
tight
on the
ends to the
first down
opposite
play.
side, so I started bringing the safety over a little bit early. Started cheating him a little bit. Now this is a
we
balanced
know,
set.
You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game.
Oh!
You do.
Yeah, I think you have
A little
to
bit
make
of
sure
pressure
that
there.
you
We were able to get a little bit of pressure.
at varying
Let's go
levels,
nickel.
because if you crowd everyone to
Let's
the
bring
line
some
of
heat.
scrimmage,
Let's stay in man,
through,
even though we play primarily a zone.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Rodgers going to throw. And this is going to be
Yes.
incomplete.
They cannot take the heat. They can't block us up the middle. We bring the middle blitz up the middle. They cannot handle that. We've got some mismatches on the inside when they force them to block one-on-one.
Remember, they're carrying 90 now, and with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they
All
make
right.
the final cut. Oh, yeah.
So we were able to
Guys
get
learn
some
for these games.
room in the running game. Let's continue to do that. Let's get Coleman going.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman.
Nice little 9-yard gain. Not bad. Not bad.
Over the 40. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
Well, to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create?
Let's get some underneath stuff going.
And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
He'll air
Wide
it out
open.
from Mims. And he's
Mims
got it.
wide
Good
open.
catch on the sideline.
They didn't think we'd see him.
An excellent gain, 35 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw.
go with a little
in college during the
RPO.
scouting process, and really, it's not
See if
just the
these
arm strength
linebackers
there,
blitz
but
or
the
not.
placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination.
No interception. They
Crowd and intercepted.
faked the blitz. Are we going to get him? All right, time for the defense to step up. Couldn't fit it in there.
Well, he's a high draft pick, so maybe a bit of a
Definitely should have ran it on that one.
Especially as a
All right,
No, but
we'll
this
stick
is
with a
the
little
time to
base
do it,
defense.
right?
See if we can get
Let's
some
get the kinks
pressure.
out. He's still got to learn how to read coverages, still have to learn the entire offense, has to see how he fits with the players around
Okay,
him.
all right.
The bottom line is what you said right in the beginning. He's a high
Aaron
draft
Jones,
pick. They
5
want him on the field sooner
for
rather
19
than later.
yards.
So let's keep
Not
giving him some
bad.
reps and seeing what they have.
That was his longest
And
run of the
early
day.
on, it doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like
I
this
think they're
early,
running, though.
because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. A
Okay.
gain of 5.
They're getting some cheap yards.
The completion there for the reigning MVP.
Let's bring that middle
And
heat.
Charles, even though he's slip sliding towards 40, it is certainly a tough task to ask a defense to stop Aaron Rodgers. But what can they at least try to do to slow him down?
I think for him, it's taking
Oh, he came back for it.
gives you. He's not going to throw
Adams.
an interception, so if you get a chance to get your hands on the ball, you better take it. But if you can get him off the field on 3rd down, that is a huge one. Be able to blanket receivers, knock the ball
I need
free,
somebody with a little bit
get
more
off the
speed than
field,
Hall.
because the longer that drive goes, he's going to put it in the end zone.
Okay, Green Bay's driving.
On EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And Lewis has it, the tight end.
Okay, so they're challenging our flats.
Red zone after a pickup of 5
They're just
or
trying to
6.
get it outside. Let's change our tactics here a little bit.
And again, it's Rodgers. He's got Lewis.
Very good.
No
3rd
gain
and
that time
5.
on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Gonna bring some
The
heat.
Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Here's Rodgers to throw.
Got him, and that's a fumble.
Lost the football, and the Jets have recovered.
Very nice. Back-to-back weeks getting some fumble recoveries, forcing some turnovers. Let's bring Michael Carter out. Start developing this young back.
Yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice...
And we are running for a long way.
For them, the only thing that matters is
Nice 23-yard gain.
Once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
That'll help the progression.
no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Quickly into the hands of Mims.
Mims filling in nicely.
Inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14
Bringing in
yards is the
Elijah
pickup
Moore.
there at a Jet first down.
Yes.
Here's Wilson. He'll drop that down to Carter underneath.
Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Little 5-yard gain.
Second down.
Getting close to the red zone. Let's test that running game again.
It could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Nice little first down. Very good.
Last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10.
About to take a 2-score lead. I don't really want to take a lot of chances here. I want to just take this 2-score lead. We're winning right up the middle.
Carter, the second pick of the 4th round, out of UNC. He could be the Jets' leading rusher moving forward. Well, no matter how they phrase it,
Let's hit him with a counter.
Staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down now, it's Carter.
Yeah, touchdown! Yes!
Jets.
Michael Carter.
Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the
Very
Jets are
nice.
gonna add on to their lead. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was capped off by the rookie Michael Carter's touchdown run.
Okay, so we can definitely see that the experience is helping our playmaking ability. This is just a preseason game. We played almost the first 2 quarters. We can see that the improvement at the right guard position is helping our interior running game, which is setting up the outside run a little bit. We're able to throw the ball deep.
So
We had the one
blemish,
blemish, the one interception, but that's it. Dominated the first half, 14-0. Defense played some bend but don't break, was able to get some turnovers. Very good. We'll be back with the next video, saving the Jets franchise.
The ghosts that swirl around that place that help spur them on to victory. It is an unbelievable atmosphere. The most historic play.